Baby. There's so much stuff on the back. There's so much stuff on the back. I should turn the AC on, huh? I got hemorrhoids. Oh, well. I don't know what I got. Alright, my hemorrhoids. Oh, you're steadfast. I had a person I went to sleep without taking a bath. But yeah, this cream worked for me somewhere else. I used to have everything I needed. Now I have a hotel. Now I have a roof over my head. I'm not complaining. I'm very thankful. I used to have everything I needed. I ain't gonna say everything I wanted, but I had everything I needed. Now I have a hotel. And maybe some nights outside. Maybe some nights outside, but some nights in the hotel. So when I'm outside, I'm not gonna worry about a bath or a toilet. Like, cause I'm gonna make it back to a hotel one day. And that's, like, I got everything. I got a roof. At least I'm in a bed. I be thinking about I'm across the street from a shopping mall. and I can't even go shopping. For real. And, well, man, that shirt he gave me so good. I'm thankful I got a shirt though. I'm gonna wear it, but I'm gonna style it. I'm gonna style that shirt like that. I'm gonna wear it, but I'm gonna style it. Like, that's why I didn't buy a shirt in the store because it was big. I was like, I know I ain't gonna wear no big shirt. I have a big shirt probably. Like, but I can style it. I can wear it like to the back. Like wear it all the way to my neck. All the way like this to my neck. And then have the back down. And then like that's kind of cute when you have a big shirt on. And then like have it like slanted a little bit all the way to the back. And then like I'm gonna have it like puffed up, like half topish. I'm gonna try to style it. It's gonna be cute. But it's the fastest working cream I ever seen in my life. I ain't never seen no cream work that fast in my life. It was so crazy when I kept throwing away my stuff. I just wouldn't throw away my hygiene stuff. I wouldn't throw away certain creams. I'm like, I wouldn't use them, but I wouldn't throw them away. Like, them things work so fast. Oh my gosh, I wish I would have been used it before. Even though I didn't need it before. Well, I did need it before. I just didn't need it. Like, I'm just so shocked that it worked so fast. Like, I seen it so fast too. Like, I seen it fast. That's crazy. I seen it fast. And then I went down fast. I'm just gonna pray. I'm gonna pray. Even if they don't let me go up a prayer, I'm gonna get some money, man. They laugh. So I know I ain't getting no money now. They laugh and they illegal. They just found out that they all illegal. Like they illegal doing this to me. Like a guy, he was like, he thought like he, like playing a game with my life was okay. And now he found out like a week ago that playing with my life isn't okay. It was like, how y'all over there laughing about money when y'all illegal? Like, y'all going to jail. Wait till they catch on, man. I'm for real. It's like they gotta build another government. They need a whole nother government without this horse seen she was gonna die and she wasn't coming back. Think about what she been doing to the world. Think about she didn't let me get money. I bet as soon as she die, I bet I'm gonna be rich as fuck. And then she see she gonna die. And then keep trying to make herself a dog. If you're a dog, that means you're gonna come back. Don't nobody want you to come back. Ain't nobody got time for her without a body, but her spirit form. She was down about that shit. She was down about that. She was taking it to her grave. So she knows she gonna die, but she just, I don't think she going out like they think. I think like with me not having money, she making sure I go out too. She making sure she take care of with her. Like that's what it seemed like to me. I'm being real. It's like no money. She just laughed, and I was like, I wanna hope that they let me go, but I'ma hope for some money. And she laughed, and with her laughing, it's like I don't see that funny. But then if they trying to act like everything that she's doing or whatever they got going on, and then like, oh, you wasn't outside, you wasn't homeless, you're delusional, you're crazy, you was sleeping on people's sofas doing drugs, and they watched you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they really planning to try to put my own past, you never worked, you just did drugs, you never worked in your life, you never had nice hair, you never had nice clothes, you never had nice shoes. You know what I'm saying? If that's their plan, it's like she if she making sure I have no money for y'all and y'all plan, it seems like she making sure y'all die too, man. you know, like I'm being honest. It's like she making sure y'all die too. She is. Like why would it be funny? And then she ain't asking to be a dog no more. She trying to slide it in, but she ain't pressuring it. She like, he probably told her, don't worry about being a dog. Girl, we all dying. That's what he probably told her. Like, what you worried about being a dog for? You might just come back, because, you made sure Shatoria come back, or, you know what I'm saying, or something like that. Like, or made sure I was known or something. She probably helped spread my name or something. He probably told her, don't worry about you. You probably come back in another way. You know, like has to be a dog, but she probably like Shatoria gonna save the world. She like that's what I'm trying to. She probably like I'm gonna save the world. She banking on me. He banking that he's gonna end it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be starting it over. And that's what I believe. I believe that she banking that I'm gonna save the world, and she's banking to float it in. She's banking that she lost her life, but she's gonna be able to float, and that's what she banking on. And he telling her, so he must gonna die too. That must be the gag. He probably seen he wasn't gonna live. He probably seen he wasn't gonna live. And was like, I'm not gonna let her go. That's what he probably told her. He probably said, look at them, they ain't gave her nothing. What, they think they gonna walk up and give her money and they the hero? And they could have made sure she didn't go through nothing. They made didn't get a scratch no more. You know what I'm saying? With me, no money at all, I could get hurt. Like, I'm being honest. It's like if she banking on me, he banking that he can keep me with nothing. You know, he banking that if he can keep me with nothing, he's gonna try to make me hate. He's gonna try to make me hate and try to end the whole world. If he seen he died, if he probably seen he died a little bit after her, you know, started looking at his future. He probably seen he, you know what I'm saying? And they banking. He banking that he gonna make me hate. But I don't think I'm gonna hate. I think that because it's expected. I don't even think he think I'm gonna let him talk. You know, he think he's gonna get me to him. You know, he coming up with a plan to get me near him. That Jesus stuff. Well, that's probably what he thinking. He probably thinking he gonna get near me. He probably thinking that, you know, if he feel like if they getting her and then me with no money. I heard all about their plans with celebrities. So I know how they do celebrities. They get them a part in a movie and then make sure they rent and then promise them movies. Like that's one thing that the actors gotta remember too. If they contract say 10 movies, they gotta make sure they put them in 10 movies. You know what I'm saying? But they gotta also read that they might say the movies might not go through and stuff. They have to make sure they in the 10 movies in their paperwork. Cause I overheard them say that they would give them one movie and then make them a famous whore. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then when they don't want them no more, they send them bigger cocks to make them worthless. I was like, what? I was like, what type of shit is that? Like, and then we're gonna send her a bigger cock and then make sure that he break those walls. Like, what? Like, that's how they was talking about celebrities. I was like, I would never want to be, you know what I'm saying, like a contracted actor and stuff. Like how they was, like, I'm for real. It was like it was like all about porn. You know, it was like, no, that's what they was doing to them. They was making them all whores. It was. No, they'll put them in 2-3 movies, if that. If that. They put them folks in one movie and get them rent to calculate out their money. So then they for sure going to do anything to pay their rent. I was like, what? So they going to make sure that they whore for their rent. It's like, I was like, man, they are life ruiners. Like the stuff I be hearing, and then that's what be so funny. The hospital be like, oh, I mean not the hospital, the police, the authority, the FBI and stuff. They be like, those are your thoughts. I be like, my thoughts is telling me that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, why would my thoughts say that to me? Like, those are people in the room talking. I'm like, they in the room talking. Like, how is that my thoughts? You know, sometimes I don't know how I be connected in that room. Like, I don't know how they be letting me, you know, like some conversations, some stuff, you know. Man, one lady told me, never die and never change your name. And I think she was like my 3rd grade teacher. You know, she was like, never die and never change your name. I was like, dang. Never die. He never changed your name. I told you I asked the thing they was like Kodak here, and I was like, oh my gosh, and they was like, what would you want to ask Kodak? And I was like, like what's your advice, and he was like never sign paperwork. And then I realized it was like it was like an animated, thingy. It wasn't really him, but I thought it was like him talking to me through my body. Like I was like, oh my gosh, cool, that in my body. But then I realized it's like they in the room, like they in the Matrix. So like they were saying he had just died, and they would put him back in his body. But I don't know how accurate that is. Like they call his spirit, but I don't know. And I'm like, oh my gosh. I was saying he made it back to life because of me. Like, like that room is my body. Like when they die, people wake up through my body. That's why they won't let me go. Every time they die, they wake back up in a room where my spirit is. It's like, it's weird. Well, they wake up in my body or something. Something like that. I don't know, it's weird. But, yeah. Yeah, no, man. I think they were smart, but I don't want them. You know what I'm saying? I'll be real, like, if they really were dying about this and we could have lived, like, they gotta die. Like, I'm not down with that. I'm not down with an opportunity to be everything I ever wanted, even if it's in my living room. You know what I'm saying? Like even if it's my own peace, if it's my own, like my own self-happiness, like at least I know, type shit. It's like, it's nowhere in hell they over there okay with dying. Like, she banking on coming back as a dog, and she could have been letting my bank account like overflow, and then she could have been find some more. You know what I'm saying? It could have been a bigger. It's like, y'all just gonna die. Y'all can die by yourself. Somebody go shoot them in the Somebody go shoot them in the Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really feel that way. I really feel like somebody need to go shoot them folks in the head at the Matrix. It's because they dying about this shit, and then it's like they just don't want. I want to say me, but it's like it's America. It's like they just don't want America to live, and it's like no matter what I do or what I say, they trying to make sure I take America with me. They fighting that America die. And then it's like, if they making sure I have no money, it's like he's banking that America. It's like they taking America with them, man. That's all I'm saying, man. And then it's like, if he seen he was gonna die later, and telling her like, don't try to say dog through her, don't try to say bitch through her, like they all gonna die. She like, but I could probably float around America. Like, she probably like, I can get inside people's bodies and try to live, And he like, no, like, America about to go, Like, she gonna wake up in another country. She gonna be another race. He probably, I don't know. He probably another race. He fighting for something that I'm not letting go. And the reason why was like her advice was why I'm not gonna ever let go my name. I never, like, if you lie on me, so what they got to do with me? If you say something about my name and it's false, that's slander. Like, one day I'm gonna get that ass. You know what I'm saying? That's illegal. That's slander. If you lie on my name, that's slander. So the fact that people feel that they could do that,
Like, and then they know it's lies. Like, how are y'all sane? Like, how is it that and y'all it's like, oh, we doing it about money. It ain't about money to me. That's weird. And then it's like y'all want me to not be able to fight back because my fighting back is that I never met y'all, I don't know y'all, and y'all slandering my name, and then it's obvious. But then they not realizing it's because y'all stole money. Like y'all was YouTube workers and YouTube friend mates and stole money off my channel. Found ways to rob the system. Like, and this is what this all about. Like from one video, like I couldn't believe they was changing numbers and stealing the money off my videos. Like I'm so hurt about it. Like I'm thinking like I don't know. I'm hoping that YouTube, convict somebody. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that shit should hit the news. Like that was armed robbery. You know what I'm saying? Going on, like hacking the system, moving numbers to, however y'all was doing it, and then stealing the money, and then making me think I only got 45 views. And then y'all got paid on it. And then I guess people like, I know I watched that video 50 times. And then it's like, something wrong with her channel. I just watched her video and the numbers not moving. And then, like, how come this? Then it's like, man, we just got to get her off of there. It's like, but the money's so good. But she's so stupid. She's never getting paid. We never let her have nothing. And then it's like, he telling her not to worry. They never giving her nothing. They not going to live. That's what she's telling them. That's what he's telling her. It's like he's like the only thing he telling her, I'm not industry. I have to get my money. Only way I can get real big money that they'll let me have is the YouTube money. They won't let me get the real big money. With them not letting is that make it that it ain't gonna make it. That make it that it isn't gonna live, and he's gonna fight because he probably told them people that I couldn't get to that bank. With him telling people I couldn't get to that bank, that make it that he's gonna always fight. Kanye know he's gonna always die after her. He's gonna die years after her. He telling people I'm not gonna be able to do what I can do. You know what I'm saying? And with him fighting that I can't do what I'm gonna do, and he making sure y'all give me nothing, he's making sure he take y'all with him. And then they like, oh, she's just gonna stay down. Oh, I'm gonna make sure she find a little nigga or a little boyfriend or a little son. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they think, but it's not gonna happen like that. I'm not talking to men. Like I be showing the people that be stalking me why I don't. Like I'm telling you, I gave them a whole day the other day. Why I don't talk to people, why I don't hang with people. I let them know why. I don't have to keep trying. I'm not about to try again. I was letting them know. I wasn't even trying that day. I was just letting them know I don't hang with people. And then the lady at the place, I can't even find her. And then when she pop up again, you know what I'm saying? It was like, it was crazy. I left the place by myself, but it was like she had me. It was like I'm just over people. Like I'm just sick of people. I'm sick of people. And I'm tired of people, man. They won't leave my body alone. He making sure he take America.
America fighting to have nothing because they robbed for little money. America not gonna live because of money. And y'all think, oh, that's her way of trying to get somebody to give her some. No, I'm talking about overall. Like, I ain't even talking about y'all. I'm talking about even when I work. They wouldn't even give me my check. Like, ain't nobody got time for that. Y'all thought I was gonna go work again and I gotta go through that for my money from a job. And then they like call the cops. I'm like, whoa, it's like that. It's like you want me to go snitch on y'all? I called the FBI. And then I called about Lucci too. They ended up giving me some money. They ain't give me all of it, but they did give me some money. But I called on Lucci and for myself. And then here go the FBI. Won't you worry about yourself? I am calling for myself too, and that is myself. If they trying to set me up with Lucci murder. Lucci is in prison and he's about to die. And if y'all don't go save him, they're going to set me up because I was his waitress one day. With me being his waitress one day, that I was pissed the fuck off. He was they had to save him because I was his waitress and said that I was killing him for music. I said, what? I called the FBI so fast. And then it was the same time they wouldn't give me my check. So, and then they telling me to call the cops. Bitch, I called the FBI, ho. Fuck you, man. Nah, I felt like I did deserve all that money from them. But how they was giving me the money, it was like that job was just giving us money. If you work for the government, they just give you money, man. They just give you free money. That knocking on doors to pass out. I mean, to ask about did they vote and stuff. That's a lot of money. Like that, I was making, like, I'm being real. I was making a lot of money. Like, only worked for one day, y'all. 1 day and a half. So it was like 2 days. Only worked for like 2 days. Like, and I'm fighting for like $500. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like, dang. Like, you get that much money, but you get that much money on that job. But then they tried to say, that second they had to come out of petty cash. I said, y'all didn't say that. So y'all can't take that out my check and then say y'all paid me for it. How y'all paid me for it and then say y'all taking it out my check? It's like I got a check pending in my account saying that, not in my account, on my APD, saying, you know what I'm saying, how my APD saying, you know, I got paid $243 for 1 day and then $250 something for another day. But then we gotta take some of that money back. So I'm like, so where my check at? Where my check at? Where my money at? If you gotta take some of the money, it's like, you gotta come pick up your check. So what y'all writing off my check? Like, but I need what APD say. And they only gave me one of what APD said. And you know what I'm saying? They was like, we're going to fix that later. I was like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then I couldn't log on APD no more. You know, so, like, how was I going to file taxes? Like, I feel like they stealing in the government in my name. And if I try to work, how she working there with y'all and working that job? You know what I'm saying? I feel like they saying I'm working jobs. I feel like they doing all type of shit with my name, but the FBI, like, it's just her. You know, we don't want to please her because then later on she can take down something else with, you know, but that's the point, FBI. You know, like a person that love themselves gonna keep trying and keep going. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but now it's nothing for me to try and go on. If I had to fight for, ain't nobody got time for that.
Like, and then if I don't do what the job say, then I'm fired. Like, what? And then the job could be incriminating me, all type of crazy shit. If, leaving at 3 a.m. and we was closed at 12. And while I'm outside, they trying to get the fucking what it called, the truck drivers to pick me up. But I got an Uber outside. If I didn't have an Uber outside and my phone were dead, if I didn't have an Uber outside and my phone were dead, I would have probably asked them, but I have guardian angels. Like, I'm being real. I literally have guardian angels. Like, so I be feeling bad for some folks that be after me. Cause I be like, what y'all after me for? I'm the Sky baby. Like, the police tried to beat me up one time. The Sky beat them up. Like, for real. The Sky was whooping their ass. The Sky was. The police thought it was me. Tell me if I don't stop. And she realized I wasn't doing that. And put me in handcuffs. She was finna tase me and stuff. How you gonna tase me and my hands in the air? And when she realized my hands was in the air, she realized, so who beating them up? She's like, what going on with the police there? Police out here getting they ass whooped, my hands in the air. If you don't stop, if I don't stop. But nah, that ain't what I said. I told her I'm not doing nothing. The fuck? But I do talk my shit in a heated moment. For real, when it police and it's a heated moment and stuff, oh my, I pop my shit. I don't walk on all them shit situations. Any situation that I ain't pop my shit on, I was somewhere sin, man. I feel like I might talk my shit forever, man. Even though I be feeling like I shouldn't talk, but I think this should be me, man. I got 1 million views, man. That 1 million views didn't come from me not talking. So, but some of that stuff with celebrities, I don't know for sure. Like, some of that stuff, I don't know. Like, I want to know myself. Like, I overheard them talking about it. So some of that stuff, I be want to know myself. Like, I don't know. Like, I be wanting to hear if somebody went and investigated and, like, if it was accurate or not. Like, I went and asked them. But I don't be knowing. Like if they really be raping and doing that to the kids and all that. Because I'm like, how all of them rapists? But that's what they be saying, though. That's the type of, like, they be calling them either gay, rapists, or racist. They call them gay, rapists, or racist. You know what I'm saying? I'm being honest. That's what they call folks. And then some of the racist people be black. They be niggering us and then be like, he asked Chloe Bailey, I think it was Diddy asked Chloe Bailey in that room one time. He said, how the hell you go sign to be a slave? He was like, who the fuck signed for no money? Like, who signed a deal with no money? She was like, she was gonna be famous and she was gonna make money off her music. Y'all ain't seen her making no music money. Y'all ain't seen her making no music money. No, that's what she signed with the government. And I guess not the government, with the industry. Some with the industry. She signed on as a slave, like, just to be famous. And, like, I think, like, that movie she was in, I don't think she got paid for it. Like, she signed just to be popular. She signed to be popular. Like, you seen how fat her orange was? You know she ain't supposed to be in that movie with Quavo. Like, Quavo looked like youth in that movie. But Chloe Orange looked like an old lady, bro. Like they could have had another girl play that part, but because Chloe did good in the movie, but her arms just didn't fit the part. You know, like it showed that the director just put her in the movie, and that you know that wasn't the type of girl that he was looking for. You know, like those arms, nah. For that role, that part, that girl, man, those arms ain't supposed to make that part. Those arms are not supposed to make that role. But they said she didn't get paid for it, so I was like, I bet the director wasn't mad. You know, he was like, she's a famous singer, like why not? You know, he probably was like, she's a famous singer, why not? Or you know, or if it was a woman director, you know, I don't know. It might was a woman director, but whoever it was, they probably like the fact that you know that you know, and I don't know if her contract over either. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just playing. But that's what I overheard them in there saying. I think that was Diddy. I don't know. Diddy don't use his voice, but when he's saying something good to me, you know. I'm gonna buy you chocolate mint ice cream. That's my baby in her belly. Like he got my spirit pregnant in that room one time. Like it's a body in there and he got it pregnant. But I heard Young Mom stop my body from getting pregnant in there. I don't know how accurate that is. You know, but those the voices I heard in there. You know, they said they wouldn't talk to my kids. You know, Beyonce wouldn't have changed all that. You know, when Young Ma was looking ugly, that's when Young Ma went and talked to my children. Like I don't know how she talked to them, but like it was like probably a year before. He said it was a while before. It was like a year before she turned ugly, but they said that she left my kids and me alone because of it. But Beyonce didn't like that. She kept saying she loved how my kids talked about me. So, you know, Beyonce went and did something to Young Ma because she didn't want Young Ma ever, you know, speaking on good things because she had a plan to make them all say bad things. You know, this was 2018 to 2021. So, you know, after 2021, you know, I don't know my family no more. So, you know, like, with us not being in each other's life, they like, people harassing their life about me. They just want me dead. So it's like, with them just want me dead, she want people to go talk to people about me with them, you know what I'm saying, with them seeing me living and sounding crazy and, you know, like, you know, so, like, but yeah, but something like that. She, like, but the people who going to question about me is the bad people. It's like, she got y'all question about me because she got all of that set up in the head stuff. And then I told them, like the kid thing is like she hurt people for not hurting us. Like, those people could have killed us. Like, real shit. Young Ma them, bro, they was like wolves. Like, they was like real life wolf packs. Like, you know, like, fuck that. We were gonna be dead as fuck. We was gonna be dead as fuck. So shout out to my kids. Like, my kids deserve, like, they hate me now. But back then, when them wolf packs came on me, and the vamps, and the goddamn demons, and the witches, and all the devils, and all type of crazy shit going on in the world, when all of them came on me, man, them folks left me alone. But now all of them folks, it messed up in the head. Like, because they left me, they penalized them. They hurt them for leaving me, you know, with nothing. So that's why I think that's their plan. Their plan is to hurt y'all for leaving me with nothing. Why would she be okay with going and dying? Because she feel like she was going to be able to float around America. But then if she just slowed down on that, like, it's like, I'm trying, like, but then it's like, It's like, dude, why, dude? It's like, and then it's like he could live too. Like, he was like, he didn't want y'all fixed. Like, when I was like, I could fix all the people that hear voices, he was like, he didn't want them fixed. He was like, I was like, what? Like, I think that's Jay-Z, man. But I don't know for sure. I think it's an old black man or Jay-Z. Like, and he saying he don't want y'all fixed. I don't know, man. There's a lot of celebrities in there. But it's other people too. It is. It's celebrities, actors. But they told me, the FBI told me those my thoughts. And then what made it worse was like when I'm calling for help, y'all bump into those celebrities that I'm saying doing stuff to me. You know, like, and then they be like, oh, don't go satisfy her. Don't tell her I'm doing this. It's like, what? It's like, I need money. FBI, them people got money of mine. You know, and they don't sent the money down and broke the money down and then saying they giving it to my kids and my kids working fast food. How y'all giving it to my children and my children working fast food, but then say, oh, her kid's not just anybody. Oh, you never supposed to have them in public school. But then I can't, and then y'all won't let me live my life and they still in public school. It's like, I know they ruined. But I know that if you know what I'm saying, I know. I pray Beyonce die, man. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know which one of them hoes got to die, but I pray Beyonce die. I don't know which one got to die. One of them got to die, but I think it's Beyonce trying to be a dog. But then it can't be Beyonce, boy. Because Beyonce kept saying save her head. When Beyonce kept saying save her head, it let me know she was like me. You know, as long as we had our head, we were always straight. Like, I know it's weird. But what? We can put our head on another body, boy. But put our head on another body, boy. What are you talking about, boy? If you can just get back in your body, like, what? I just stitch this on another body. Like, I'm trying to tell you about Walking Dead. I don't give a freak, but my body gonna live forever. I don't give a freak. Oh my gosh. Y'all, Marta be stealing. I promise you, Marta be stealing. Marta is talking about I have a low balance. I made sure I put $10 on there. And then I only swiped the card once or twice. And I really think it was just once. So how I have a low balance, they be taking the money off from it just sent. It's like, I'm for real, man. And because my mind is weird, I be spending my bus fare if I don't put it on my card. Like, Marta just hit me up a low balance, man. I gotta go look on my card and see what's on there. Bruh, if it's one trip, I'm gonna be pissed off. Because I know they robbed me if it's one trip. If it's only $2.50, I know they robbed me. Because every time, no, because I'm about to put $10 on there. I'm for real. Because that's all I got on my card. I'd rather put it that. Or should I get some water? I should buy some water. Alright. I'm going to buy some water with the $10. Alright, I need water. What today's date is? It's the 17th. Alright, 2 more days in EBT, man. 2 more days in EBT. And I'm going to have... well, she just laughed. So EBT might not be on there in 2 days. Oh, yeah, it might not be on there. Man, she sucked. I hate her. So I might not have that either, but I'm going to get me some water, man. I need water. And I'm going to get some sugar. Shit, I'm going to be getting some Kool-Aid, too. Because then I can be a grandma. If you have sugar and what did Mary Poppins say? A spoonful of sugar make the medicine go down. the medicine go down. A spoonful of sugar help the goddamn poisonous go down. A spoonful of sugar, Kool-Aid and sugar, they help the poisonous. It's like whatever they poison the food with, spells and hypnosis and sickness and coochie, spit, whatever they be believing in and doing to the food. A spoonful of sugar help that shit go down. A spoonful of sugar and some food coloring. You need food coloring for your stomach lining. Sugar help push it out of your belly so that it's not sitting in your belly. Sugar and Kool-Aid help poison. So when I'm skinny, but that's all you gonna see me with in my hand, that Kool-Aid and sugar, boy. I might have it in a bag, licking it with my hand. Like, if I go skinny, well, I know I'm gonna need, because that's why I'm not skinny, boy. I ain't got no money. I can't afford myself. I can't afford skinny, bro. It's like, it's a different, like, you ever seen somebody skinny, never been sick in their life and just popped up dead? Like, just popped up there and be like, they just, like, some in their body just failed. And they were skinny. Because skinny people, like how the world going, I bet people dying early, man. People they dying at 50, fall down early. Well, how people look. But I guess that's because of me. Everybody youth, man. I wish everybody was real Americans, man. I want real Americans. It's like, I'm not gonna smoke tomorrow at all. Or today or tomorrow. Today and tomorrow.
It's scary having this hair. I think this is real. Somebody real. It feels like somebody hair, man. I wish I wouldn't have dyed the color. I wish I wouldn't have made it blacker. Dang, it's just been. I need help. ShatoriaJordan homeless on YouTube. 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 And I'm out on her. I feel like somebody eating my arm. ShatoriaJordan homeless on YouTube. ShatoriaJordan homeless on YouTube. I'm mad I didn't put homeless under all my videos. ShatoriaJordan homeless on YouTube. I just felt like it was going to blow up so fast, and I was going to have people that was going to do stuff for me. I was like, I don't know, what I thought just didn't happen. And that's what I thought. I thought it was gonna blow up. I thought people was gonna get in contact with me and be like, do you need a secretary? Like, I thought I was gonna have all that type of stuff. Like, I'm just starting channels. They like, why you starting these channels? I'm like, I'm gonna blow up, like I believe in God. I believe that God is real. I move off of what He tell me to do. And I thought all of it was going to pop because of Him. And then it didn't pop. It's like they give Him a life. In His life, he's ignorant. You know, it's like when He's floating and trying to help, then you know, it's all about, you know, the people and what the people need. But then He's back in His body, back in His life, and it's like Americans is shit. It's like, oh, now we Americans and we shit, huh? And you know, and in His body, He isn't His old self. And He hate that my body probably going to be both. And His body probably in a position, in a life. And what if it's a stolen life? You know, and if it's a stolen life, He really need to get his whole ass home. Like, you trying to be above me in a stolen body? Like, that's not even your body. Like, and you the old God or the old Jesus. Like, I keep telling them, if you want to be Jesus again, you got to let me birth you through somebody's body. If you want to be God again, you got to let me birth you. This bitch just laughed again. I don't see shit funny because I'm serious. Like, because and then he's ignorant in a white person body, and he's the spirit of God. Like, nah, he ain't finna be slaving me to fuck him, get his whole ass on. Like, the world is gonna have to end, boy. Like, the world, like what's so crazy is, like, my word is so powerful. So I have to be watching what I say, man. Because I want America, man. I want the people. So I just gotta pray that more people see me and more people gonna live. And I know that it's weird because it's like I be like a piece of shit. But if I'm focused, like, I'm not a piece of shit. Like, I can do a lot. It's just I'm offered nothing. And it's like all I'm fighting is the people that I'm living for. It's like I'm living for y'all and I'm fighting y'all. Like, that, I'm hurt. I'm hurt
And then it's like people want to say like they hurt, but my cash app ain't bling. So I believe like I just don't want none of these people. I want the FBI to get them out my life. I need the FBI to help me, man.
A lot of people sleep on their channel. I don't, you can't get inside my body.